Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I'm always on the hunt for great cards. Today, it is time for Dorking with Dice. We do it here every Friday on the Card Wolf Network. And basically, it works like this, if you've never seen it before. We roll this attractive pink D20. It tells us which of the 20 packs in the Magic Box we get to open. All of these packs are vintage baseball from the 80s and 90s. Some good stuff in there, and we have a really good time. Usually open 3 or 4 packs. I think last week we opened like half a dozen because I was just in a mood where I needed to open a lot of packs. But we usually don't open that many. I got my beverage here because my voice has been really acting up this morning. I think it's pollen and allergies and stuff. I don't feel sick or anything, just my voice keeps getting really hoarse, and I don't know why. So if that happens, I'll have my beverage on hand. Actually, I'm going to put that out of the frame over here so that I have room in front of Little Wolfie to put things in the wolf lair. So let's go ahead and get started with this and see. Actually, before I do that, I got to show you these special packs for in the 1, 10, and 20 spots. We have some especially good packs, and I've been trying to really load this up with some unusual and interesting packs that we've never opened on the channel before, really digging deep into my collection and pull out some stuff that is sort of new to a lot of people, even though it's vintage. So there's a lot of that in here, but in the 1, 10, and 20 spots are some packs that are a little bit better than the other stuff in the box. 1985 Topps is in the number 1 spot, and that can bring you a Kirby Puckett rookie, a Roger Clemens rookie, as well as several others. And just a good pack overall. A lot of Hall of Famers in there as well, and one that you don't see open too much. And the number 10 spot is a really increasingly rare pack. It is Bowman 1995. I get my one hand around this. Bowman 1995 baseball, and this is, as it says, home of the rookie card, and it is also, as it says, loaded with prospects. And the prospect we're looking for here is a gold foil Scott Rowland rookie card. This is the most desirable of his rookie cards, and there aren't that many Scott Rowland rookies. It's not like today where you have 8 zillion rookies of a guy. Scott Rowland, I think, only has 3. And this seems to be the one everybody wants. These packs are getting very tough to find and pretty pricey too. So we've got that in the number 10 spot. Of course, Scott Rowland just got inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame just a few days ago, along with Crime Dog McGriff. So pretty timely to have that in there, I think. And then in the number 20 spot, I had to put something new in the 20 spot because we opened what was in there last week. And it is this product, which I'm assuming is one that many of you maybe don't remember or haven't seen. It is UD3 from Upper Deck, and this is a pretty neat product. I have 2 packs here. As you can see, I've taped them together because you only get 3 cards per pack, which was not really a good move on Upper Deck's part, but nonetheless, a very cool product. It was a very high-end product when it came out. As I recall, these packs were like $4 or $5 each, which is crazy for 1998 product, but did not do well for Upper Deck. The price point was too high. You're only getting 3 cards per pack, and all of the cards, I believe, are orientated sideways, which I don't mind, but a lot of collectors really don't like that. If they're going to pay for a high-end product, they want their cards to be, normal orientation there, but these are all sideways. So for those reasons, that product did not do well. It was the only year that Upper Deck did that product, as I recall. I don't think they ever did that product again. But very cool product, beautiful cards. If you've never seen them, I hope we roll a 20 like that, and we can see what those packs have in store for us. So let's see what our first pack of the day is going to be here on Friday's episode of Dorking with Dice. It is, man, we almost had the 1. Instead, we get 17, and you know what? I put something pretty cool in the 17 spot this week as well. I'm really happy we rolled that. Something that I have not seen open for a very, very long time. It is something you may never have seen. It is Dugout Access from Skybox, and this is a hobby pack. So you can look for the hobby exclusive Gronks cards. Those were a pretty good insert and still a very tough insert. They definitely fetch some dollars. If you've never seen Dugout Access, these are pretty high quality cards. You get 12 cards per pack. There is an autograph possibility, but most of the autographs are in the form of redemption cards, which I'd have to climb into my time machine downstairs, go back to 1998 and mail one of these in. So hopefully we will not pull one of those. But quite a few inserts. As you can see, 6 different insert sets in this product. Doubleheader game cards, which are printed on both sides of the card. You get 2 of those per pack, so we'll certainly see that. Frequent flyers are 1 in 4 packs. Dishwashers are 1 in 8 packs, so the cafeteria lady from your high school will be on those cards. 10 superheroes, which include Marvel superheroes on the cards. Those are really cool. Those are 1 in 20 packs. And then the Gronks are 1 in 72, and those were hobby exclusives, so we do have a shot at that. And then the auto cards are 1 in 96 packs, which is actually not bad odds compared to what autograph cards usually are in packs these days. That's not too bad. So we're going to get into this again. Skybox Dugout Access, and it's a pretty neat product that just doesn't want to come into focus. There we go. Just you don't see much these days, and maybe you've never seen it open. I was delighted to find a couple packs of this in my collection. Had to put one into the box, and thought I'd put it in the 17 spot. We roll 17 a lot on this program. So let's see what we have here. All right, we start off with this one of the double header cards, and it's Chipper Jones, so that's pretty sweet. Hall of Famer double header card right there, and I'll show you the back of this too, so you can see why these are called double headers. It's a game that you play, and it kind of has, different rules that you can play. It's 9 of 20, so it is an insert. And then the other doubleheader card is Mark McGuire. And then, well, we get that's pretty cool. We already get a pretty neat card. They did these license plate cards of many of the star players of the day. Apparently, Mo Vaughn's nickname was Hit Dog. Hit Dog? Really? I don't remember that. I wasn't a big Red Sox fan back in the late 90s, though, so it's quite possible that that really was his nickname, and people actually called him that, and he didn't punch them in the face, which would be remarkable to me. But apparently, Hit Dog was Mo Vaughn's nickname. Anyway, these are really cool cards, and I'm glad that I got one, though. Mo Vaughn is looking askance there. I don't think he thinks that's his nickname either, I got to tell you. That's a terrible nickname. But anyway, cool card. Not one that I would have ever guessed was his nickname. Fernando Tatis right there from the Rangers. And this gives you an idea what the base cards for these look like. They're pretty sweet looking cards, and really nice pictures on the back and the front. Really interesting design. Again, this is Dugout Access, and this is a 7th inning sketch. This is not an insert. This is part of the sort of a subset in the base series. Kenny Lofton there. And it's basically a photo that a grade schooler went into Photoshop with and kind of just did some things. That's the 7th inning sketch cards. That's what you got there. I didn't know that they could use child labor to do that, but these cards clearly make it evident that that's what happened with this product. There's a much better picture of Kenny Lofton. On the back, there's Mo Vaughn again. Hit Dog coming at ya. Yep, there he is, Mr. Hit Dog. I don't think adding a Mr. makes it better. Jeff Bagwell, this is a pretty good pack, actually. Pulling some big names out of this. Nice Jeff Bagwell card there. Albert Bell from the White Sox. I do collect Mr. Albert Bell, and I'm not sure I have that one, so that's one I'll put in the Wolf Lair for now. And Cal Ripken right behind him. How about that? That is pretty awesome. Put that in the Wolf Lair as well. I think I have that card, but I'll have to double check. Little Dogs, we got Hit Dog, and here we have the Little Dogs subset with Juan and Carcion. I don't think that I would want to be on a card where it says Little Dogs. If it said Big Dogs, you could put me on there. I'd be okay with that. But, here it says, what is a little dog? I'll have to put my spectacles on to read this fine print. Good heavens, look at that. I mean, who could read that? Major league teams invite as many as 70 players to spring training. So many players, it's sometimes difficult to learn everybody's name, so Barry Larkin simply refers to the players he doesn't recognize as little dogs. So there you have it, a really significant piece of baseball history there. This is a weird set. Jose Cruz Jr. with the Blue Jays, and we get another little dog. It is Kareem Garcia. Kareem Garcia, pretty good player there, who I doubt would want to be called a little dog. That was out of focus, sorry about that. But there he is, Kareem Garcia, or as Barry Larkin called him, Little Dog. Whew. That was a good pack, though. I can't complain about that pack. It is a weird set, though, man. I didn't remember these cards that well. I remembered some of the inserts and things like that, and of course, some of the subsets like the grade schooler sketch cards there. But I'm going to put Hit Dog on top. We got Little Dogs and Mr. Hit Dog out of that, and that's a sideways card. We were just talking about those, so I'm going to put that on top. Man, we are off to a roaring start today on Dorking with Dice, are we not? Let's see if we can hit one of our big packs here on the second pack. And we almost had number 20 there. Instead, we get 8. 8, that's 10, so that's 9. And 8 is Pinnacle. That's awesome. Pinnacle 1992. We got Kirby Puckett right there on the front of the pack. And this is 16 cards per pack. These are really beautiful cards. You've seen me open this before on the channel. Several subsets and inserts in these packs. So let's get into this, see how we do. There's a Hall of Fame player who is the last card in the pack I happen to see. So you can look forward to that at the end of this pack. We start off with Lance Dixon, a rookie prospect from the Cubs who is looking anywhere but home plate. You got to keep your eye on home plate there, Lance. Just a tip for pitching from somebody who never pitched in a major league game. That's what I do here. All right, here's a sidelines card of somebody on a dirt bike. If you can guess who that is, you're way better than I am at this. Let me tell you something. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna guess Gary Carter. It's not Gary Carter. I'm trying to guess the person who at least likely would be. Dave Winfield, maybe. No, it's not Dave Winfield. He was a multi-sport athlete. He could play pretty much anything, but I don't think he was a dirt biker. Let me see who else could it least likely to be. Tony Gwynn. I don't think Tony Gwynn was a dirt biker either. I could do this all day. Who is it really? It's Robin Yount, who apparently liked motocross back then. Nice Hall of Famer, though, on the sidelines card. Can't complain about that. Benji Gill, looking pretty happy. Looks pretty happy to be a Ranger. Figure that out. Jim Gott right there. And Tony Phillips, longtime MLBer. Skeeter Barnes, another Detroit Tiger there. Andre Dawson, the Hawk with the Cubs. That's a pretty nice Hall of Famer. I'll toss that in the Wolf Lair. Jose Canseco, about to connect with that ball, it looks like. We got Chris Sabo there and Julio Franco, who is in every set made from about 1981 to 2001. Julio Franco can be found. Alex Fernandez and Rafael Palmeiro, still with Texas on that one. Nolan Ryan, there's a nice pull. That is pretty sweet. Nice Nolan Ryan card. These Pinnacle cards, I think, are really pretty. I like the black sort of color scheme there that they use. The design is, I think, very pretty. Oh, I don't know if I showed you the back. That's what the back of these cards look like. Nolan Ryan looks, I don't know, he looks like somebody asked him a question he doesn't know how to answer. He looks completely perplexed there. Nolan Ryan over there. Mark Wohlers, another rookie prospect, him from the Braves. Jeff Bagwell, another nice Hall of Famer there. And Tom Glavine, 2 Hall of Famers in a row to close out that pack. Nothing wrong with that. We'll put Glavine on front. We got Yount, Glavine, Bagwell, and Nolan Ryan out of that pack. We're hitting some good cards today. 2 good packs to start us off. See if we get another one here on our 3rd pack. I'm dorking with dice today. The die is rolling all over. We already got an 8, so we're going to re-roll that one. And that just stopped right there. We got the number 1 pack. Yes. Number 1 pack at the very edge of the table, but it hung on, so that is awesome. Our number 1 pack is, of course, 1985 Topps. We're looking for a Kirby Puckett rookie out here. Also looking for this to get in a focus camera. There we go, 1985 Topps. And get a Clemens rookie out of here too. Several other good rookies in here, as well as lots and lots of Hall of Famers. You can see I had that in a pack sleeve because it is a good pack, one I have had since 1985. And be a superstar, say no to drugs. Always like to reinforce that message on the channel for sure. And you can play the Topps winning pitch baseball game, though I don't think we're going to win anything. Just pro tip there. I don't think that's going to really net us anything. There's the bubblegum. I always like to show that for those of you who are connoisseurs of ancient bubblegum. That one looks pretty bad, actually. There's some brown spots on that. And the overall color of it is not even really pink. It's sort of mauve, I guess I would describe it. So we're not going to partake of that. These are split in half, so we're going to flip that over, and we'll see what our game card tells us. We get 8 runs. Wow, that was pretty cool. 8 runs on the winning pitch baseball game. That's pretty awesome. Put that over there in a special spot. Jerry Narron looking absolutely delighted. He could not be happier playing baseball for the Angels. That is Jerry Narron's best day of his life right there, getting his picture on a baseball card. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer right there. Man, we are pulling, dare I say it, we're pulling some fire today, getting lots of Hall of Famers. I like that. Willie Hernandez, very good, powerful pitcher for the Tigers. Joe Cowley and Juan Berenguer, another really good pitcher for the Tigers. Checklist card, we hadn't got one of those yet. We always get one every episode, it seems like. Brad Wellman, who looks confused. I don't know what he's confused about. Yep, that's the ball, and the pitcher's mound's right over there, buddy. Just aim that way. Doug Corbett, this is a pitcher-heavy pack. Paul Mirabella reinforces that idea. There's Alan Wiggins, who was an Oriole for a while. good base runner, as I recall. Ricky Nelson of, well, I'm not going to make the music references. Nobody seems to get my music references, so I'm just going to cut it out with that. Mike Walters and Juan Samuel. There he is. Juan Samuel's on a lot of sets, too. Dave Smith. And we finish off with Rusty Kuntz. Careful of your pronunciation there. Rusty Kuntz is our final player. Let's roll pack number 4 for the day and see how we do. We got one of the big packs. We did not pull anything big from it, though. We get pack number 2. That's a very interesting pack that I've never opened on the channel before. You guys will be interested to see this. It is Donruss 1998 Update. And you can look for autograph cards out of here, and you can also pull a PlayStation out of here, apparently. I didn't know that they could fit an entire PlayStation inside a pack of cards, but apparently that's just what they can do here. So Donruss 1998 Update. You get 10 cards out of this pack. Other than autographs, there are some other inserts. I think Donruss was still doing Elite cards in 1998 as well, though I don't know if they put them in Update series or not. But we will find out together. We will see what we get out of here. These packs are, I don't know, the plastic on here is kind of reminds me of the score packs with that sort of garbage baggy plastic. I don't remember those packs being quite as cheap as that, but they sure were. All right, so what do we have here? We got, turn this around, we got Carlos Mendoza, rookie card, starting things off there. Beautiful cards, full bleed, nice, pretty cards from Donruss 98. These are update cards. There should be a lot of rookies in here. Oh, we got a big card behind this, just showing you the back of this so you know what they look like. Check this out. Man, we are doing well today. This is a hit list insert of Frank Thomas. It is a card that I am pretty sure I've never seen before, so that is awesome. Add that to the Frank Thomas binder. Show you the back of that. That's not an insert, actually. That's just a subset, but I've never seen that one before. That is a very nice Frank Thomas card. Can't believe that is not an insert, but still a card that I am delighted to have. Mario Valdez, another rookie. Since this is update, I thought we'd see a lot of those. There's another rookie, Bobby Estalella from the Phillies. I don't remember Bobby Estalella, and he looks like he's going to pick a fight with somebody. I'm just going to say that. He looks pretty hardcore, and I don't know. Maybe he was a good teammate. Maybe I'm mistaking something there. Eric Ludwig, ready to hurl for the Marlins, another rookie there. We got a Spirit of the Game card of Bernie Williams from the Yankees. Pretty sure this was a subset and not an insert, and I'm correct on that. Bernie Williams, and there's a Mark McGwire Spirit of the Game. So that's a pretty nice pull. I'm not a McGwire fan, but I know a lot of people are. Abraham Nunez, another rookie card there from the Pirates. And then we get Chipper Jones hit list. What is going on today? We're pulling really good cards. This is one of the better episodes we've had. We're pulling some great stuff out of here. Check that out. Chipper Jones hit list to go along with the Frank Thomas hit list. That is awesome. Really, really nice to pull that. And then another Spirit of the Game card, Greg Maddux. Another Hall of Famer comes out of that pack. Wow. I gotta say, these are really some good packs. We're pulling some great stuff. We even got Mr. Hit Dog. Don't forget that. Nobody should forget that. Should we roll another pack and risk it? I mean, I feel like we've got nothing but really pretty high quality packs today. I think we should roll another one. Let's do it. Let's see what we get out of a 5th pack today. See if we can continue our streak of really quality stuff out of these packs. Let's see what it's going to be. It is almost had 20. Instead, we get 16. All right, we pulled 17. So let's see if we can get to 16. I'll start with pack 10. Where's pack 10? There it is. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Oh, man. 16 is a studio pack. You know, I always load the box with studio packs. I can't help myself. I just enjoy opening studio packs too much and reading the nonsense that is on the back of them. That's the best part of studio. So we're finishing off with a studio pack today. That's good as far as I'm concerned. I don't think we're going to get anything special out of here, but it will be a special experience, as you guys know from watching the channel. Let's see what we got here. These packs do not want to come open very easily. There we are. All right, so clear this mess off the table and get to it. We got a silver signature card to start things off there. That's, or maybe they're all that way. I guess they're all that way. It's been a while since I've opened 93 of this product. I really open a lot of studio, but it's usually 91. I do have 93 in there a lot, but have not opened it for a while. Spike Owen there. He loves to face the Mariners and hates to face the Angels. His hobby is golf. That's Spike Owen from the Yankees. There's more information on the 91 packs, which is probably why I favor those. But still, we can guess who these players are. That's always enjoyable. Don't know who that is. Got to tell you, I do not know. That's Dave Vale, catcher. And his favorite sports announcer is Dave Niehaus, who I don't even remember. His favorite player as a kid was Clemente. Can't argue with that. And his pet peeve is poor drivers, so we definitely have that in common. I don't get irritated very much. I'm kind of a pretty calm, chill guy, but bad drivers certainly bring out the worst in me. Terry Steinbach, the longtime catcher for the A's there. Matt Williams? I think it's Matt Williams is who that is. It is indeed Matt Williams, the power-hitting third baseman for the Giants. His favorite announcer is John Madden. His favorite player as a kid was Pete Rose. And his pet peeve is also traffic. So maybe that's just everybody's pet peeve. That would make a lot of sense. Tony Phillips, maybe? It is Ruben Sierra. I was way off there. Ruben Sierra, his favorite player as a kid was also Clemente. Keep getting a glare on here. Sorry about that. His hobbies are singing and show horses. I would never have guessed any of that. And his pet peeve is two-faced people. So Harvey Dent, keep away from Mr. Sierra because it's not going to go well for you. That, I can't say I know who that is. That is Will Cordero. There you go. Will Cordero, his hobbies are music and going to the beach. Is going to the beach really a hobby exactly? I mean, I guess if you do it a lot, you could call it that, but I don't know that that's a hobby. Like surfing would be a hobby, and that involves going to the beach, but going to the beach? I don't think that's legitimately a hobby, Will Cordero. I'm going to call you on that. That doesn't really, I don't really believe that as a hobby. Can't get you back in focus, buddy. So, what's going on here, camera? There we go. Will Cordero, and then who's this now? This is Burkett? I think this is John Burkett. Yeah, it is. Willie Stargell was his favorite player as a kid. If he hadn't been a baseball player, he would have been a pro bowler. All right, and his hobby is predictably bowling. I believe that is Kent Herbeck. Always like to pull his cards. Kent Herbeck there with a very friendly expression. He, I believe, owns some sort of a heating company now or something like that. His favorite announcer is Tim Ryan. Don't know who that is. Favorite player as a kid was Tony Oliva, so very cool that he ended up on the Twins. If he hadn't been a baseball player, would have been a gas station attendant. That's pretty funny. Dennis Eckersley there. Really goofy pose, I think. But, Dennis Eckersley, his hobbies are golf and music. His favorite player as a kid was Willie Mays, and his most prized possession is his World Series ring. Well, I can't argue with that. Who's this? This is, I can't quite place that. It is Carlos Martinez. Favorite hobby is music, and pet peeve is politics. Well, I agree with that, too. Otis Nixon there, no question about it. His hobbies are electronics and fishing, and his favorite announcer is Harry Carey, and that is Terry Pendleton, no question about that. Favorite announcer is Keith Jackson. That's right, and Willie Mays and Ozzie Smith were his favorite players as kids. He might have been an educator if he hadn't been an athlete, and his pet peeve is April 15th, tax day in the United States, which nobody really likes. We did pull a Hall of Famer out of there. We got Eckersley and several stars, but I think he was the only Hall of Famer, if I'm not mistaken. Very fun. Always love going through those cards and finding out more about players of the past. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode, man. I had a great time with those. We pulled some awesome cards for the PC. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have nice plans in store. I will see you back here on Monday, and we will do it up, probably a mail day style. We didn't do that way this week because my son wanted to do a variety rip, which can't complain about that. Had a great time. I'll see you back here Monday. Have a great weekend, and as always, happy collecting.